These children should be in school, but here they have no school to go to. Instead, they wander, dishevelled and dirty, through this collection of ramshackle mud huts they call home in Pakistan's capital, Islamabad. Some play. These boys aim a toy gun at us. Why are you filming us, they ask. We're here to tell their story. Refugees from Afghanistan trapped between a country that increasingly doesn't want them and a homeland too dangerous to return to. There is no life here. All of these children are uneducated, this lady says. We are poor people and we have to send these children out to work. Children like Iqbal Khan, disadvantaged by a withered leg. He sells plastic bags to passers-by. He was born here. Afghanistan is a foreign place. His is a life defined by this camp. Iqbal is only 10 years old, but when we ask about his dreams for the future, he just shakes his head. I will sell these things, he says. For these children, Pakistan is the only country they have ever known. At its peak, there are around 5 million Afghan refugees in this country. Many have gone home. Right now, it's estimated between 1.5 to 2 million Afghans living in Pakistan. Abdul Rahman says he's 55 years old and has lived away from his homeland for 30 years. He fled when the Soviets invaded. War keeps him here. He proudly displays his Afghan citizen's card. Yet when I first asked him, he told me he was Pakistani. It is common here. People are afraid that revealing their identity will mean being sent home. It is very difficult to live here, Abdul Rahman says. Police arrest us. There is no freedom to live here. The Pakistani government has these people in its sights. In recent weeks, tens of thousands of Pakistani passports held by Afghans have been cancelled. Pakistan claims Afghan camps are hotbeds of hatred, often sheltering militants.
Whenever we arrest somebody, or we are tracking these suicide bombers or their traces, they lead to us to the Afghan refugee camps.
And pro-Taliban sentiment is easily found here. Abdul Rahman still sees the hardline Islamic militants as potential saviours. Inshallah, God willing, he says, if the Taliban come back, there will be peace, as there was earlier. He sees the civilian casualties in Afghanistan and blames the United States. Would he like America out?
Inshallah.
Then, he says, he may finally be able to go home. Stan Grant, CNN, Islamabad.